Okay, so the DICE Awards, maybe Starfield's time. Let's check this out. How to watch. When are the DICE Awards? Wow.
So for those who don't know, this is like the industry celebrating themselves. So no, sorry, not. This is like because it's not like the players or like an independent thing. It's meant to be like the industry is all just like getting together to be like who out of us is best. So.
And this is on tomorrow. Oh man.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna feel pressured to live stream this. What? Okay, we gotta Google this. We gotta look this up. So, okay. DICE Awards 2024.
Todd Howard's meant to be here.
Do they not have like their own website? Is this it? Am I on it? I guess so. 27th Annual DICE Awards. Finalists revealed. Okay. How do I see? I want to see, the 2024 finalists. Outstanding achievement in animation. Final Fantasy 16, Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Outstanding Achievement, Art Direction. God, Starfield up against. I feel like Alan Wake will win that one. Outstanding Achievement in Character. What the hell is Thirsty Suitors? I've never heard of that. How is Baldur's Gate? Oh, it's the character themselves. Like I thought it was just gonna make overall like your characters in the game, but it's like actual character because there's two from Baldur's Gate. I feel like Baldur's Gate's gonna win.
Yeah.
Outstanding achievement in original music composition. I don't even know. Maybe Star Wars or Spider-Man 2. Did Spider-Man 2 have its own like actual orchestrated music, or did it just have like common songs?
You'd have to ask someone who played it.
God damn!
Oh yeah, none of us played that. Neither of us got a movie ticket for that movie, so.
Oh.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I didn't have 25 hours to sit in the cinema, so.
Yeah.
Just quietly before you continue, have you noticed that Spider-Man 2 is getting nominated for like everything here? Do you think this is where Spider-Man 2 actually wins an award?
If it gets another fucking shutout, like that's embarrassing. Like, yeah, it got nominated for a shit ton of awards, but it won none of them at the Game Awards. Like, that's bad. But it just goes to show you, like, some of these games, like, they just get like a gimme nomination because, yeah, of course. And it's like, it was the biggest offering by Sony other than Final Fantasy 16. And I don't know, like, that's a problem that I have, like, with like a lot of people. There's a problem with both sides. So like the PlayStation peeps and the Xbox peeps, because the PlayStation peeps will look at you dead in the face and say like Forspoken wasn't that bad, and you're like,
I heard a podcast last week saying exactly that. They were coping again, saying it was actually good, and just it
just got a lot of hate for no reason. Yeah. It's like, no, it got hate for legitimate reasons, because that game was fucking garbage. The demo came out, we all got to play it. It's not like the game unlocked the true self of itself like 8 hours in or like outside of the demo. That was the game. That was like the best part of the game, because you start off with like some of like the better abilities and like full mobility, and the game was trash. The game was fucking garbage. Like the cringe dialogue alone, like that, and just like the general gameplay loop, and just like the traversal and like the NPCs, all terrible in that game. And like, yeah, like PlayStation peeps will just like look at you and they can't take the L. They can't take the L, so they will never admit to you that that game fucking sucked. And then they'll just be like, yeah, it was all right. It's like, oh, really cool. How many playthroughs did you do? How many hours you got logged in that fucking game? And it's like, I can't even trust your hours logged, because I bet you just like put the game on and just left your PlayStation on. I don't know. But the same goes for the Xbox peeps as well. The Xbox peeps will look at you dead in the face and be like, Starfield was a great game. And you're like, no, it wasn't. It was fucking bloated garbage that was overhyped. We all knew it was going to be overhyped. And then you just slapped on like it's a Bethesda game to cover up this bullshit. And it's like, no, dude, it's like that. I don't even know what to call that, when like, as soon as you get like your NPC companion, like they fucking their AI walks in front of your gunfire or gets stuck in a wall, and it's like on the first mission with your fucking NPC companion. It's like, that should not happen. Like, I could see that happening like later on in the game, because they don't have the development time to like polish later parts of the game, but at least have like the first couple hours super polished. But like that shit was like janky from the rib.
Oh, you got to the first mission? You got further than like 70% of other players.
I crushed that game. I can't even remember how long did it take me. I think it took me like 13 hours. Like, it was not long because I fucking just like, I did no side content. I went from like flashing dot to flashing dot, like whatever the story missions were, like to get through the game, and I fucking crushed it. And then yeah, it was garbage. And it's so funny because yeah, like Xbox fans will just like, they'll look at you and they'll be like, yeah, Starfield was a great game, and it's like, bro, just fucking, you could admit, like, have better standards for yourself. And like, that's why I can't get along with either of those people, because they'll like, yeah, they'll have podcasts and they're like, yeah, we're not like biased at all, and they'll be like, haha, Xbox is like blah 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 blah, Xbox is like gonna stop making consoles. And it's like, shut the fuck up. It's like Spider-Man 2 took a huge fucking L because it was the same game as before, and it's like there's nothing really new about it other than it's just like more of the same content. It's like, no, it's completely different because it's got new special abilities. It's like, that doesn't make a game completely different.
Yeah, not to mention it's technically the third game. Like, it's the third game, and they sort of didn't innovate too much. So
No.
from what but anyway, I don't want to hate on it too much. But
Yeah, like the best part about that game would be to play as Venom, and apparently you can only do that for like one mission. And then people had to find like a hack to like out of bounds in the level so you could play as Venom longer. And then yeah, the devs shut that shit down. My favorite part, okay, I'll move on after this. I promise. My favorite part was when, like, I think it was like right when the game first released, and then they're like, oh, look at all the details of the city, like how much shit has changed since the previous games. It's like this building no longer has like this label on it, and they're like, see, like, ooh, I wonder what's happening there. And then they interviewed one of the devs, and then they're like, oh yeah, about that. And then like an update came out later, and then like the proper label for that building came out in the update. So it wasn't that it didn't have a label on it for like some story or lore implication. It was just fucking missing from the game. Like, it was just a glitch.
yeah, and then they had to update the flags because they had the wrong flags. But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like, you probably have a team that checks that shit. Yeah, it's like the same 5 games like nominated over and over.
Yeah, it really is.
Outstanding achievement in story. Yeah, okay. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is winning that. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom got one in technical achievement. Yeah, they have that shit run on the Switch. Action game of the year, damn straight. Armored Core 6. Oh, Remnant 2 got a fucking nom. That's cool.
Interesting. That's good.
Family game of the year. Yeah, they got a lot of categories. This is such a random award show. Maybe I will watch it tomorrow. But yeah, maybe it's Starfield time. Maybe this is finally the only award show that's not completely biased.
Oh, that guy, Greg, is going to be host.
From IG, like 2 people from IGN. Great. I think it'll be good.